Shalom. Now, maybe I disappointed a few people, but I was coming to the conclusion in our management in Israel that every, as you said, what is written here, everybody can learn it and everybody must learn it, not only Jewish. If they learn only Jewish is no good. It makes hateness and we need friends. We Jewish people in the Israel need friends, and we can't make friends only with people that are with us. And the easiest thing to make friends with martial art, with young people. We come to them and teach them, they come to us, we teach them. They saw our land, they say what we are doing, what we was doing. In 35 years, they get respect, and automatically respect for the Jewish communication in the whole world. And we too. And that is for us most necessary. The first time it was coming, the 20, it was 20. There was two not Jewish. And they was making a very, very good work till today. They are with us and they make friendship between Israel and between Krav Magá, through the Krav Magá to the young people. And that, I think that is one of the necessary things that everybody who will be friends with us shall know and shall learn Krav Magá and teach Krav Magá. If he learns Krav Magá and teaches Krav Magá, automatically he's with us. And he brings more friends, and we need friends. That is what I have to say generally about Krav Magá. That don't shall be a mistake because I don't like to cover things. No. One of the most necessary things that you shall know, everybody who knows Krav Magá, children, he learns better in the school. He can decide things, and that is two things what he needs in his whole life. Now, that's one of the fundamentals that you know it, but you don't think about it. Now, I will show you a few things, what is possible to do more in the things what we learn. Now, you give me a kick. Please give me a kick. You didn't see, I didn't move. Why I tell you that, as Rick said, he can do that and he can do that. He was doing two together. But if he is doing one alone, once again, you see, I didn't move from the place. I only turned my body. Now, strong. I didn't move my body, only the hand. Now I do it together, sure it is better. It's right? Now, what again? Come on. It is easy. Now, it is really easy if you know it is like with the egg from Columbus, you see? Columbus was doing that and the egg stays. Put it a stick. Now, I didn't move at all. This means it is very easy because it don't hurt. It can hurt. If I do that, it hurts. But I do that. hurt. Make it strong. Don't hurt. Now, you see, things like that makes the Krav Maga. Things like that. Give me a right punch. Look my hand. How it is possible I didn't get the punch? Once again. Look here. How it is possible? I was doing that and I didn't get the punch. All right, there are small things. And these small things make the Krav Maga differently as other things. The people think I talk from here, I talk from here, I talk from here. It is right, it isn't right. Because everybody, before it was a martial art, knows how to kick and how to punch. Then in this second, people know how to stay on the leg. He knows how to punch. Before millions of years, they didn't know how to punch because they couldn't stand up. They catch the ear and they bite each other. Because he has no other weapon, because he couldn't stay when he catch the ear was till here, and he catch the ear, and what he can do, he bite. Later he stands good, he could kick too. That's right? Now, what is the Krav Maga knew? That the fundament is self-defense. In any situation. And we learn maximum what we can to make it better. That is the fundament. Now I bring new things. In the meantime, I brought my new things too. Look, Rick, come. You see? That means I can, now you will see what's happened with him. He don't get hurt, but I make like original. What is real, this exercise? You see how much it was the distance? That is original. And I didn't kick, I stopped him only. If I kick, he stays there, he goes down. That is the exercise. It is, how I said, easy. Because the exercise is, how I say, I build it in the safest way, don't get hurt. You see, this, what you was doing, was coming forward. The other one thinks he can get a knife. The student himself thinks he can get the knife. Why? Because he don't kick the other one. If he kicks the other one, he can come near to him because the distance is too long from the head. And what more? Now make slowly a step. And just, you can reach me. Now do it again. You get the kick. So that it is so simple that everybody learned that maximum in 5 minutes. Because all the defenses are built in a minimum time. One again. I do it together. Now come, look here, for what I want to speak. I can do that. Finish. But he's a child, once again. Yes. That I do with a child. I didn't kick him. No, 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 you are too young. Come, you, please.
Me?
Yeah.
You're out of your mind. What do you want to do?
Shalom. Now, what is your name?
Well, Landy.
Huh?
Landy, L-A-N-D-Y.
Landy. No.
No.
Landy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, now I teach you in maybe 3 minutes, 360 degree, how to defend yourself. All right? You don't get hurt. And I hope I don't get hurt. All right. Now, what do I do if I do that? No, do that. Make the biggest possibility to defend yourself. You see? Yes, yes. No, not, that is easy. That's right. Now bend the body a little. That's right. All right. Now I come from here. No. Bend the body. That's right. That's right. With the other hand. Other hand. Don't push, only to stop it. No. Last 1 minute. Now, you look at me. Not in the eyes as they stand in the books. You look here upstairs. You will control everything. You look at only me. Don't shout on my hand. Don't look at my hand. You look at me. Look at me. No, very easy, that's right. Art. Up. Up. Thank you. That wasn't 3 minutes. Because that is the most necessary thing in self-defense. That. Punch. I must move. Nobody punches from here till here. Nobody. You punch here and do that. Now here is quite so slow that is enough I do that. You know exactly what I mean? Now, then I say the things. You shall know that the simple things are faster and much easier to learn. Not only that, it is much easier to remember. And it's much easier if time of need you can use it. Because the things are simple. Now all the things for what we are speaking till now, I say all the thing is no good. I make a more simpler thing. I keep. No defense, nothing, because that is all right, finished. I don't need to do that, I don't need to do that, I don't need to do that. I stand like that, I kick him like that. I stand like that, I kick him like that. That means everybody use his knowledge, what he is doing the best way. That is normal that every martial art doing the same thing. That is not anything special. But we use a few special things what till today only we teach it. Like you see, this defense or this defense only to do that, not to do that, and not to do that. We have a kick. Normal is a kick like that. They are doing that. Now, come nearer. I don't reach him at all. Not here too. Look. I reach him. Very easy. Now I want to reach him more. I do that. Everybody doing that, and with the leg, with that, straight the body, up the body, easy the body. That's mean not easy, I mean more stiff, you should be strong, I am longer, he can come closer to me. We have a few things what are easier. And I said the easiest thing is more faster and much easier to do in time of need. Thank you. Now, any age is good, but I don't teach him Krav Magá to do. I teach him physical fitness to be in Krav Magá. If he comes to a certain age, I can begin with him. Because I know for Krav Maga, I need the leg. I make the leg more free, the muscle more longer. I give him a certain strength that the punch should be a punch. I make him coordination. Coordination is the most necessary thing for a child. Because if he has coordination, everything he learns better. Because he knows how to move, how to roll, how to fall. We teach falling, rolling, right side, left side, backward, anywhere. So that no problem for us if I fall with 78 years to fall down and to do that. You know what I mean? That means if I need to fall, I fall. Now, that is a child. He grows up with this, how to fall, how to roll, how to jump with the right, with the left leg. He gets a coordination, like ballet, you do that, and you do to the left side, to the right side, that is the same thing. If you have coordination, you learn everything better. He comes to a certain age, he begins to learn how to stay, how to move. So that he comes to an age from 8.5 years. They are teaching from 6-year-olds. There are many of them with 6, 8 years, they are quite fighters with 8 years. But I don't will say it is good or not good. Here I am with myself in a conflict. But I teach the children to be ready for the Krav Maga. And I think that is the right way if I want to have healthy people for Krav Maga. By us, we don't make competitions. We make fight, but no competition. Because I want that my students, if they're coming to that they are in trouble, they shall go in a fight healthy. Who makes competition? Every time he must get hurt. It must go. Less or more, he must get hurt. Now what we want, that our children, if he gives me a child, the parents, I want to give them back. Not as I got them, healthier, better. That is my goal. That is my purpose. And you send your children to me or your grandchildren to me. For that you send. Not that he gets hurt in the knee, in the neck, in the back. No. I can say, touch wood, that in all the years, I have private schools from 64 I discharged. No serious
Injury.
how you say it?
Injury.
Injury. Not serious for 61, when not of my pupils and not of my instructors. That I say touch wood. Because one of the most necessary things is betichut be'imunim, the safetyness in the exercises. And you do that, I say all the time. To do a certain exercise, you have time. You don't know it, next time. My publisher, he writes, he's doing my book. He was doing the green belt, and he didn't pass the green belt because one exercise he didn't know. For me, it was the exercise serious. You shall know the exercises. I said, you have time. After a few months, he was doing the exercise easily. I said, no, you are ready. You can go to the blue belt. That is exactly what I mean. I must make him ready for what he has to learn. Yeah. Don't be angry, but you are playing. That is not serious. Because they're doing an exercise against a stick or against a knife. That, he's doing that, he's doing that, and he throw him ipol seonage, he gives him a kick, he throw him, rolls him on the stomach, he gives him another kick, he breaks his head. I said, tell me, what you break a dead man's head? If you broke him 2 ribs, one here and one here, he can stand up? He said, no. For what you break his head? If you give him the kick in the head, he's dead. I ask you another thing. Because I am a black belt in judo too. I said, this exercise, what you show, that is the kata from the examination for black belt in judo. He said, yes. What has that to do with jiu-jitsu? He said, that is, it's all right, but today is not what was once. Because the judo get that what was 2,000 years ago for the examination for judo. One body with 100 kilo can throw you. Who don't laugh about him? He said, you can throw. What you are teaching. Now one body is your weight. You are nearly 130 kilo. He said, yes, like that. One body can throw you with 130 kilo. I don't think so. I am sorry, you lie, you stupid. That is reality. There's nothing to do with reality. You make only for 130 kilo this matter. That? Give me the stick. Just a moment. I want what I was doing. No, comforting. They're making an exercise like that. Punch. All right. I said, all right. Now you do that. Do the same thing what I do. Do it? That's right. That was the stick. Now, about this long was the stick. Now, come on. Do the same thing what you was doing. That's right? You can punch him. Not enough. That's right? Because I will come back to the place. I reach him exactly what I want to reach. And he was going here. That means he told me, this man, he was only a brown belt, he was the tummy, a brown belt, and they're making the exercise, show the exercise for the other black. And they said, I am too far away. Now, come here. The older said, I am far away. I am far away. Go back where you were. I reach him. I reach him. Do it again. He's far away from me. They said, I am far away. Go back. No, no. I reach him. I reach him. Because we do that. I'm not far away. You are far away from me. No. What I do, if somebody goes there, I don't know where he's going. He can go there, he can go there, he can go there, I don't know. But what I do, if I do that, now you move again. Now do it again. I do that, I'm an idiot. If he goes there and I do that, I'm an idiot. No, we don't do that. We really is that. Move. Never mind that. Move. That's right. So that they make exercises what today, I told you, what I was doing few hundred years, maybe 2,000 years ago. They're doing the same things. Because they think that is grown up. That you know. I have assigned the Krav Magá that is in a circle. The circle is open upstairs by the nem and by the kuf Magá, by the kuf Krav here. Kuf is open, the circle open here. Everybody said, why it is open? Because we are grown. We don't stay. We are not closed in the circle. We must continue. Every day we learn. We learn from our students. We learn from everybody. We learn from the enemy. From everybody we can learn. And that is what we are doing. Simple and to be humble. One of the rules from us. Don't say the other one is no good. We learn from everybody. Everybody is his own way. We said any way is good. We don't say that is the way. We said any way is good. If that is Krav Magá, that everybody can choose from these what he wants. But if I get only that, I can choose only what is good for me, only from here. If I didn't get more, that is the difference. We learn how to throw, how to roll, how to take one and to throw, how to give with the elbow, in any direction, with the knee and leg, with everything, what is possible.